Hello, beautiful people. It's Lulu, and today I'm going to do your pep talk real quick. All right. Thank you so much for joining me here today at the House of Oshun. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. A million times over. I really appreciate and adore each and every one of you who are showing up to do the work on purpose, with purpose. And the work has more to do with just growing, allowing yourself to grow, explore, experience life in a way that it is in a balanced way, instead of being too much in the feminine, too much in the masculine, or what have you. So just keep that in mind. Just keep those balanced, and the rest will figure itself out. Connect to your star player so that you can be in alignment with your assignment on a regular basis, right? Now then, any information that you need is in the description box, of course. Thank you. All right. Any information. If someone is in the comments saying this, that, and the other, it's not me. It's not. I don't be in the comments. Sometimes I do, but not too much. Not often. Okay. We can't figure this out. It's figured out. I'm not about to go through it. Now then. What do you have for my beautiful people? Oh, real quick. Thank you so much for your love and support. Oh, slow down then. Thank you for your love and support, man. For real. I appreciate it. You have no idea. All right, let's get into it. What do you have for these beautiful people? Thank you. New beginnings. Banksia. It looks like corn to me. Look like some corn. Banksia. You can look up that flower. B-A-N-K. Oh, this way. B-A-N-K. S-I-A. And it says, take this as an opportunity to rise from the ashes stronger and more determined. Okay. Smile, the sunflower. Every time you see a sunflower, any flower, as a matter of fact, because both of those have to do with solar plexus anyway. Anytime you see a flower, just smile. I don't care if it's on Miss Linda's shirt. Smile. All right. Father, husband, brother, son here. And the smile card says, simply smile and notice the profound and healing difference it makes. It really does. Okay? Even if you got to force to smile a little bit or what have you, you will be fine. Smile and think of some old, beautiful memory that you have, or something the last thing that you watched that made you smile, the last thing that you watched that put you in a nostalgic space, because a lot of the energy that we need is the energy that is somewhat untainted. Okay? That's the energy we go back to, whatever that may be for you. And that's Osiris. Communicate with your angels, bird of paradise, flower. You have the ability to communicate with the beings of love who surround you. Communicate with your angels and deliver their healing messages to others. So, okay, real quick. Let me go ahead and get all of them out. Reach for the stars, orchid. Oh, I don't know if y'all can see that or not. You deserve only the best, and this is all you should focus your attention on. All you should be focusing your attention on is what it is that your highest ideals, your highest goals, your highest aspirations, the higher just feelings. Especially if you go into a space of gratitude, it'll be so much easier for you to accept difficult situations, intense moments. That'll also help you to pull back from saying something that you may not mean. You can do it. Archangel Michael, okay, the grounded one. All right. So what I'm getting here with this is that this is a new start, a fresh start for many of you here that have joined me here today. This is a fresh start for you. This is a new time, a new era for you. This is a new life cycle for you. But overall, what I'm getting here is that they want you not to stop. It's so important. This may have to do with a male figure. It says brother, father, husband, son, or what have you. Someone may be apologizing to you. You may have been in a space where you did a lot of praying. Instead of saying certain things, you did a lot of pulling back. Instead of saying certain things to someone, whether it be your significant other or what have you. But they're telling you that you can do it. You got what it takes to make things happen. You have what it takes to continue to persevere. You have what it takes to be resilient in the eye of a storm. But make sure that you do it with calm clarity, if that makes sense. Because what I'm getting here is that with this bird of paradise, real quick, because what I'm getting with this bird of paradise is that many people People are going to ask you to counsel them. People are going to be asking you for your assistance, a kind word, or what have you. So it's very important that you stay balanced as well. Some of you may even deal with, in the healthcare industry, you deal with a lot of patients. You deal with, maybe you are a counselor. Whatever it is, you're a teacher. Whatever this is, they want you to put a smile on your face and just have that smile also in your heart. Okay? Because that'll help keep you balanced as well. That'll help keep you... Got my frequency on. That'll help keep you balanced as well. Because even with Osiris here, letting you know that everything is going to be all right when it comes to whoever this is here. You are bright energy. Color uplifts you. So maybe some of you need some yellow in your life to bring in that solar plexus energy that you may need to keep you going, keep you moving, keep you feeling moving in a space of fluidity. Miracles happen. Give the universe your clear intention. And what this looks like to me, it's clearing out the heart space. This also looks like you stepping more into your individuality. So number 17, assessing the path ahead, and also with an understanding or understanding that you know that you won't have all of the answers. You won't have all of the details of how things will occur. But at the end of the day, that 1 moves into a 7, creating an 8, which is a power number. It's a powerful change, a powerful time to get moving and grooving and keep moving. Don't stop moving here. I mean, of course, rest and rejuvenate. All right, and it came out again, and it says, it is safe to let go. You are surrounded by love. So whatever it is that you have been praying about, whatever it is that you have been kind of maybe questioning if this is really happening, is this really the right move to make? Is this really the right thing to do? The answer is yes. But Archangel Michael is here as well, crossing that smile card. So you can also bring in that energy. And what I'm feeling, many of you may have a lot of chills or hair raising, of course, on the arms, legs, whatever. But you may get that energy of angels or spirits of the higher order around you or in your presence. You may find feathers, you may find pennies, you may find things that remind you of someone who crossed over as well. And that's where that comes in as well, because it's so important that you, when you get those reminders, that you affirm, use your affirmations to make sure that you affirm the positive things, affirm what it is that you are working towards or working on, and just send that up and off. Okay. All right. What is this new beginnings for these beautiful people who joined us here today, honey? The 6 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles. There's some type of change in all aspects of your life, but especially when it comes to physical, emotional, or financial. There's no need to worry, stress, or be insecure about whatever it is that is going on. I feel like you're going to be victorious with that 6 of Wands. You're going to be victorious, but the thing is that you have to continue to plan. You have to continue to stay the course. Stick with your to-do list. Stick with your the strategies or whatever it is that you come up with that keeps you on course, keeps you on track, because I feel as though there's something here that is happening. It's a triumphant success. The Hierophant and the 8 of Swords here. So I feel as though there may be something that you you may have been in a space where you didn't know if you want to make up a decision, what decisions you need to make when it came to possibly a new job, when it came to your beliefs. It could even be that there was something that was unethical that was happening and it's being resolved with that High Priest, which is the Hierophant. There's something here that you have to view things differently, because with this 8 of Swords and this Hierophant card, I'm gonna put that down. I really feel that some of you may feel restricted. You may be in a space where there's an indecision about your priorities, and that's why they are coming in with this energy of resilience. Communicate with your angels, help people, be in a space of giving and receiving, and being open to giving and receiving at this time. Now, there is something here when it comes to living by others' rules. Some of you want to get out of, you may feel restricted when it comes to conformity. You may feel restricted when it comes to what it is that you need to do. What are the best practices? But what I'm saying here, wherever you work or whatever this is that may be hindering you, it's stressful. Someone is going to communicate something here with you. They're going to be whoever this is, they may want you in a space that they can control, because we have the Knight of Swords and the Judgment card in reverse. This is someone being very vengeful. This is someone who you possibly work with or wanted to work with here, someone from your past, someone who had thought that you would remain stuck, stagnant, or complacent. That person is getting a Tower moment, so you don't have to worry about that. The Tower was the next card. Because what I'm seeing here is that you're well on your way. No matter how long it takes, it will happen. I also feel that there is something here when it comes to reaching. Okay? You want to continue to reach for your highest ideals with that reach for the stars. Focus your attention on all the good. Focus on the better things than not at this time. There's a time and space for everything. Okay? What information do you have for these beautiful people, honey? What information do you have for these beautiful people? Someone may have lost a job. The Queen of Pentacles. This is someone that's nurturing, down to earth, takes care of things, really dotes on her children. But this can also be that you have to have that home work-life balance. There's a decision that needs to be made when it comes to moving forward. But some of you may be stuck, stagnant, complacent, not connecting to your star player with that Two of Swords in the reverse. So there's a huge turning point coming up, but it's going to take for you to really sit down and tune in. Make sure that you are meditating on a regular basis. And I'm seeing here that there's something with you being organized or getting organized, and it may cause some type of disruption. Five of Wands and the Sun card. So your personal magnetism is high, so there will be a number of people fighting for you, vying for your attention. There may even be some type of conflict of interest when it comes to obstacles that were created in the past, or obstacles that may try to hinder you. But with this Sun card, this is calling for you to be more optimistic about the way that you go, because your energy is going to be really, really high. And you know, when your energy is high, it is so important to maximize when the energy is high. Go ahead and do everything that, because you may, you know, there's a certain, like, even in the days, right, every day, there's a certain amount of energy that we are allotted to do certain things that may require a lot of energy, a lot of push, a lot of confidence, a lot of courage. So with this Sun card and this Five of Wands, if this is inner turmoil, go ahead and let that go. I don't think it's inner turmoil. There may be someone here who, the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands. So the Queen of Cups is preoccupied. The King of Wands is looking out at what it is that is available in the world. So there may be an offer that is coming in from a Queen of Wands that recently offered you something, but you didn't accept it because there may have been some type of lies or deception because of a relationship. There's an argument that needs to be balanced out, a disagreement that needs to be balanced out. All right, let's see here. So you got the Queen of Pentacles there. And it has a lot to do with being generous, sympathetic. It has a lot to do with someone who focuses their attention on something and gets it done. And she has a coin in her hand, which gives that Five of Coins, the Six of Coins. So sticking to your plans. And the coins are what? Yellow. So this is movement. It may be a slow moving energy, but it is moving, right? There's some creative projects or some type of creative goals that need to be looked into. Here, some of you are tilling your garden to see what it is that you will be planting next, or how the crop is flourishing. The Knight of Swords and the Five of Swords here. You want to be very mindful here, because if you have to deal with certain people, this may be family, friends, or someone that you work with, or someone coming at you about your foundation, coming at you about your relationship, coming at you about what it is that you have built, what it is that you are working on, coming at you about your security, what it is that you have achieved with your legacy. Four of Swords. You may take some time out to really reevaluate what this person says or does, because this is someone who will, he has three swords in his hands, okay? Do whatever to try and hurt someone, do whatever it takes, or say anything to, no matter how unfair it may be. Whoever this is, they're not very moral, so I wouldn't worry about it, because what I'm seeing here is that you want to deal with life in the best way possible. And with this Seven of Cups in the reverse, if you don't go ahead and take action, after you take some time out to just, contemplate what has been said, the communication that has come through. This may be at a family gathering or a family event. Someone is coming in who you probably don't even trust already anyway. Oh, watch out. Watch out for Fanny. All right, someone is coming in that you don't trust anyway. It's like they're just coming in to cut. So be mindful of knives, honey. Okay, sharp words and sharp objects. What information do you have for these beautiful people? What does this communicate with your angels? The Ten of Swords, something that's over, wrap, a done deal. And it's like there may be some type of trouble or something that you were dealing with a male, and it's going to balance out. Just be very introspective about it. Look, listen to your intuition. Take time out to talk and converse with your guides, your angels. It may be a relationship, but it's over. Something is over. I don't know if it's the relationship that is over, but it's like plans and projects that are in jeopardy, possibly because of this person, this King of Wands here. Some of you may be stressed out, or someone is just intolerant. This may be a tyrant, because what I'm seeing here is that any type of mental conflict can turn into emotional conflict, which also sits in the body in different ways. So you want to be mindful of that, because with this Nine of Swords, there's something here. Maybe some of you there's some grief about maybe someone crossed over. There's some type of grief here that you have to get through and get past, some type of pain or depression, guilt and deep regret over something that was done, sleepless nights, rehashing past actions. And whoever this is that you may have been dealing with, maybe you paused or took some time away from this person, but this may be someone who was doing a lot of vicious gossip, betrayal, someone who was not your friend. But there is someone here that wants to offer you a new beginning. They are very frustrated. This may be someone who is infertile or sterile with the Empress in the reverse. But overall, this is someone that's very anxiety filled. So you want to be careful with that, because you got the Magician behind that. Okay. We do a little Java on Instagram daily, on Facebook and Instagram. All right. And I do indie reads on Patreon. I also do them here on YouTube as well, but I do those over there almost weekly. Almost. The last one I did was last Friday for the energy update for the elements. All right. What do you have here? What is this? Father, husband, brother, son? Someone from your past may be coming in to make some type of offer or want to communicate with you about, they may want to invite you out. And I feel like if you go, you're going to have a ball. Boop. Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Something good happening, baby. I'm just saying, because what I'm seeing here is that if you concentrate on the pleasant things, concentrate on happy memories and emotions, and it feels like you're going to go into this space where you're going to reevaluate your life, reevaluate what is it that you want out of life, what is it that really will bring in this beautiful new joy and happiness here. Because of that Four of Cups, there's something that you want more out of life. So maybe that's when you have these people join you or come around you, because you got the Tower and the Five of Swords. There's some explosive information coming in. Something is happening here. There's some type of communication that's coming in. And they want you to not be confused. Confusion is your biggest enemy when it comes to your passion, when it comes to who you communicate with, asking them exactly what it is that they want. These fives keep coming out. There's a change of direction, a change of the way that you think or view someone. There's a change in the way that the vibe with that Five of Wands. There's a vibe change with someone that you have been dealing with, someone in close proximity to you. And that may start some type of argument or disagreement. I feel like there's a lot of lies, slights that may be going on, but I wouldn't worry about it. There it is, Five of Cups and the Five of Swords. Because I feel as though there may be someone who, they knew that you had this new beginning. They knew that you communicate with your angels on a regular basis. They knew that you are prayerful. But overall, I feel as though they just say what they want to. Just be saying any damn thing. And I feel as though this Death card, this is your transformation. The Death card and the Queen of Cups, which could be Scorpio energy. Overall, I feel as though there is something that is going to be communicated with you. Something is coming in fast. Some of you may be traveling as well. There's someone that is near you with that Five of Pentacles. Let me tell you. Someone that has always been there for you is communicating something beautiful to you. Someone who's always been by your side, good, bad, or indifferent, is communicating something with you, to you, that is really going to be helpful. The Star and the Knight of Cups. This is something that's going to bring in some inspiration, insight, some type of hope. This may even be they introduce you to someone here. But I feel as though someone sees that you need some help. Someone sees that you are in a space where this is someone very intuitive. They may be well educated, very idealistic, but overall, I feel as though this is someone that you will need in this space. Because there may be a lot of people that are not very close to you that are very revengeful, angry, remorseful. It's just like a really bad energy. But we cancel and transmute it, because that temperance energy and this Queen of Swords here, it's important to be very direct with communication, be very direct with how you speak life and over yourself, speak life throughout your body. So that goes with praying over your food, that goes with praying for yourself, your children, just whatever it is that with this alchemy, this divine intervention, something is coming through that needs to come through. This is something that you will be able to celebrate. There's mental clarity when it comes to some male or someone who will be exposed for their ways because of something that was planned here. Something was planned. Now, this is for you, I feel. If your moods are fluctuating, you want to sit down and journal those and see what it is that is triggering you when you have certain moods or going to certain spaces. See what it is that is triggering you, so that you can go ahead and begin working on whatever that is. Either removing the thing from you. It could be an item in your house. It could be a certain outfit, certain colors, whatever it is. Communication that you had with somebody, and every time you communicate with them, something is off. Whatever it is, it's so important that you pay attention to your moods and figure out what it is that happens when your mood shifts like that. Okay, what information do you have for these beautiful people? Six of Wands. That's it. At the end of the day, you know that you can do it. Call on Archangel Michael here, Raphael, Cameron, whoever. But it's very important that you know that your hard work will pay off. There's a reason to celebrate here. I feel as though your ancestors are very proud of you. Sun card and the Queen of Pentacles. Things are going to pick up for you. And I feel as though there is something here that may even be a new love interest, or someone is taking interest in the way that you do things here. And I feel as though there is something that has to do with this person, you being a shining light for this person, or this person will be shining some type of light on what it is that they see, which is going to bring you a lot of information. Whoever this person is going to bring you they're going to trigger a download or something electric within you throughout your nervous system that is going to really not hardwire you, but put you in a space where it's like you get a lot of epiphanies. You get one epiphany after the other after the other. Everything just starts to make sense, and you don't have to question certain things anymore. So while you are connected, make sure that you are protected. Okay? All right. I love y'all. Got my little cantaloupe. If you made it this far, go ahead and drop the Six Wands. Whatever Six of Wands is for you. It could be the Sun card or what have you. This is you being confident, courageous, and just moving forward on your journey, because your journey is what? Your journey. Okay? This cantaloupe is hitting.